What's up, guys? So we're back at the Airstream, ready to do some work. It's getting hot out already. It's about 9:30. I don't have the watch on. I'll just do that for some reason. And we're gonna try to finish up painting the living room and kitchen area. So that'll be fun because I hate painting, but it's got to get done. Shannon keeps complaining, although I'm the only one here doing it. She says she can't paint. She's not an expert. So I'm just gonna walk around, give you guys a little tour. We got it stashed over here at a covered RV storage. One of the tires looks like it's going low. Guys, getting flat on the other side. But luckily I got the fantastic fans up there, creating some nice nice breeze through the trailer. These things are cool, but they're a lot of work, and it's another thing I got to get done today. Got to put on the new tankless water heater, on-demand water heater door. I already got it installed, just got to put the door on. Yeah, that tire looks like it's getting low. Other than that, I'm gonna do that today and then try to get the rest of this painted. It's already primed, as you can see. I got some kills on it, a stain blocker. So we just got to throw in the final coat of white. Hopefully it won't need 2 coats. The back room I already did, and it took 1 coat and it looks solid. So I'm happy with that. And then, so as you can see in here, I know it's a little dark, but and Shannon keeps buying stuff. We even got throw pillows for the bed. We got bedding over here in this little closet area. Custom made wallpaper, which, I mean, we're not even near that stage, but she's just having a blast buying stuff. It's gonna be nice. And then we're gonna do right here, that's why I stopped painting right here. It's because this is all gonna be shiplap or TNG, kind of like a feature wall with a little TV and then some shelves. Shannon was talking about doing some open shelving right there. Same goes for this side. The bathroom, I'm really dreading. It's not even primed yet, just because it's so tight in here. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Like, even like I was talking about, Shannon's been buying all this stuff. You know, she's ready to be moved in already, but I still got a lot of work to do. The reality of the situation, she doesn't know how long this kind of stuff takes, and two, being out here, we're about 12 minutes away from our house, which is not too far. I gotta get on, 35, the highway and stuff. There's always traffic, but just being out here by myself, sweating my nuts off, is not fun. It'd be nice to have some company, but I know she's working on her photography stuff and having to edit, and the kids, luckily the kids are in summer camp for a few days a week, so that's helping out a lot. She just keeps texting me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this. I'm sure you guys are done hearing me talk. Oh, and then this part over here, if you guys see me, I kind of stopped right here because this is all gonna be backsplash. I did prime a little bit of it, but I'm gonna have to put some like hardy backer or something. I don't really know how they do on Airstream, so I'm gonna have to do some research. But I don't want to use the stick-on tile. I think that's cheap and ugly. So we're going to use real tile. We have it right here. Light fixtures. This is going to be the tile that's going to go in the shower and the backsplash, I believe. And then butcher block countertops. Sorry about the mess. Like I said, we had to throw everything in here and get it moved over here because we were moving out of our old house, and the new house we weren't allowed to keep it there, which is a pain in the butt, but we'll get it done. All right, let's get started. As you saw there, I just did like a time warp, you know, so to speed through the process, because obviously this is boring and takes forever. But what I'm going to show you right here is you can kind of see it looked good at first, but I don't know if you guys can kind of tell in the light, it's kind of thinning and you can kind of see through it, almost like translucent. A couple little spots. Probably not gonna be able to pick it up on camera, but it's just it's not like a really nice solid coat. It looks a little streaky and you can kind of see through. I tried to roll it thick so that way didn't have to go back and do a second coat, but I'm gonna have to. And now that I think about it, I think I actually did a second coat back there in the bedroom. It was just like a month and a half ago, so I don't really remember, but I think I did a second coat. So I'm gonna do a whole second coat. So obviously I'm not gonna record any of that because it's gonna take forever and not fun to watch. So all right, well, I'm gonna get back on it, and then whenever I switch over to doing the water heater door, which is right there behind the Airstream mirror, black. So I kind of wanted to touch a little bit on about the exterior. Shannon gave me creative control on the exterior, and I told her, well, then you can do the inside. I was like, if you let me do the outside, you can pick out all the stuff on the inside, the colors and whatnot. So this trailer is going to get grinded down and get primered and then painted black, the tongue here. And then I've already done new emblems. They were blue and now they're black. And then we obviously have tinted windows. All these bulbs are getting, all these covers and bulbs are getting replaced with LEDs. I've already got those inside. And then this stripe right here, this blue stripe, I've got a special 1/8 inch tape that I'm gonna tape over these silver where there is no blue. And then I'm gonna paint this, primer it, and paint it satin black. I've already done the back just like for kind of a tester, but I didn't do the lines on the back. I don't know if you can kind of see. But it's gonna look cool. I didn't do the lines back here, but the lines are gonna be silver up here. And then I think we're gonna put either our Instagram or our YouTube channel back here, so that'll kind of look cool. There's the other Airstream emblem. Like I said, these are all getting replaced. Oh, and fun fact, those numbers right there are part of a group that from back in the day, way back in the day, they used to do this long haul, I think like across America or like from Canada to Mexico, something like that. Really really long trip. And so those were the numbers you got if you're a part of that club. Obviously ours are gone, but yeah, so pretty much every Airstream, the older ones too, you'll see those numbers, and that's what it's from. It's that long haul trip that they did. I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to look it up again, but you can see them there a little bit better. And so yeah, and then so black out here, so this blue stripe, which is just like a rubber gasket that holds like rivets and stuff underneath it, that'll get changed to black. And then the emblems, the sovereign emblems are in here. I've already painted them. A little dusty. I'll take it out here in the light so you can kind of see. So that's what that's gonna look like. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want it to match my truck. So it'll be silver and black, like my truck all the way around. So when we're rolling down the highway, it'll look sweet. I'm excited, kind of stand out. And I'm still unsure about the wheel covers. I don't know if I'm gonna paint those satin black. I might just leave them because they're cool and they're original and they're in great shape. So yeah, anything you see out here in blue, like these little rubber gaskets and this is gonna be black. I'm gonna leave the pinstriping silver. This goes right here. You can kind of see. And then also I might sand down the top of this to get the silver to come back out and just have the background black, just so the name pops a little bit more. I don't know yet, we'll see. And then also with the awning, it's blue right now, that's gonna be black and white. I don't know if we're gonna do checker or stripes. I'm sure Shannon will have something to say about that. She says I can have creative control of the exterior, but do I really? No. All right, I'm gonna get back at it. So pretty much, whoa, got lightheaded there for a sec. It's hot out here. It's probably like at least 80 degrees in here and probably 90 something outside. The fan's doing his job. And I took off the shroud too. That usually goes in the fan so you don't see any of this, the wiring and insulation up in there. Yeah, those things are great, and they're remote controlled and they have rain sensors on them. So if it feels any kind of moisture, that top shade, the cover just seals down by automatically. So that's nice. But yeah, you can see kind of a big difference. I still got to cut in, go around the windows and around the bottom and cut in, around this trim, these brackets, around the lights. These are our little LED lights. You can hold them and they dim or get brighter, so that's kind of nice. And like I said, I stopped painting right there because we're doing backsplash. Right here is going to be, the countertop's going to be extended. We're ripping this old countertop off. We're going to do butcher block. The cabinets are going to be a color. We haven't picked that yet, if you're wondering why I haven't painted these. And then, so yeah, the cabinets will extend out to like die off right here. Countertop, lots of open shelving, what me and Shannon talked about. This is going to be covered up. This is the old Venta hood for the stove, which I don't know how much we're actually going to be using, so that's why we might be getting rid of that. We don't know yet for sure. But we also have those fans, the fantastic fans, like right here. So I mean, that's within 4 feet. We've got tons of windows, so if we do decide to cook, we don't really need this, so we're gonna delete that. I'm gonna do a patch here, make it look cool. I was thinking maybe like copper sheeting, maybe do like an accent piece on top of the backsplash, because that blue would go really cool with like a copper piece right there. So yeah, it's starting to come together. I'm almost done. I got to do this wall. Ceiling's all done. This is done. The front's done. Still got to do the faces of these the closet cabinets. And like I said, the bathroom. But I'm gonna have Shannon do that or something. Put her to work. So, man, it's hotter than the devil's crotch out here for sure. And still got a lot of cutting in to do. It's 12:30, so I got a lot done pretty quickly. Like I said, this is the first coat, so I'm still gonna have to do a second coat, unfortunately. And then right here, if you see these holes where the wires come out, I had to rerun the wires because these were speaker wires, and that's gonna be a sconce, a golden sconce for each one of those. And then also for the rear, 2 sconces on either side, and those are gold, and I have those around here somewhere. Right here, I'll take this into the light so you can see better. It's nice. So these are custom made. We had to wait a while, but so yeah, these are gonna go right here. Kind of give you an idea what it's gonna look like. And then those old outlets are gonna be white, so don't worry about that nasty old yellowing. Yeah, so those are gonna look sweet. And then Shannon's desk is gonna be right here with a nice computer for doing editing and whatnot. So that's that. And then this is the sconce, or not sconce, but like overhead light. That's where that hole is right there, because this is going right there. And these are all 12 volt, and that's why we had to have switches on them, because there's no switches run, and I didn't pull any paneling, internal paneling down to put in other switches. So all these have switches on them, which was kind of hard to find and expensive. So yeah, that'll look like that, and it has two you know, Edison bulbs on either side. I actually have the one in the bathroom already put in because I was just excited to see what it was going to look like. So that's what it's going to look like. Came out kind of nice. Once all this is white in the background, it's going to look really cool. I just wanted to see what it was going to look like. That's why I threw it up before painting. Which so that'll be, yeah, in the kitchen as well. So all right, well, I'm gonna get back to painting. Look who's here. Shannon brought me lunch. Looks delicious. I know. Are you gonna talk to them, or are you just gonna talk to me? Yeah. What you got to drink? Show us.
Zevia. Zevia wraps.
Cherry.
Cherry. What is that? So, I got the second coat on. It's almost 3 o'clock. About 95 degrees out. Looks great in here. Very clean. I just got a cut in around the windows, and I looked all through my truck. Cannot find for the life of me a paintbrush. Thought I had one in there. I must have left it on a job site or tossed it or something. So still have the cutting in to do, but these actually got 3 coats because these were dark wood walls, whereas this was a lot lighter, kind of like a taupe color. So I had to do an extra coat on these to get them nice and solid white. As you can see, it came out real nice. Looks clean and fresh. Down the hallway, like I said, still got some cutting in to do right here around the, I gotta get that with the brushes. I can't get it with a roller. All around there. And we're getting a new fridge, a new Dometic, but those are like 1,800 bucks. So we're gonna wait on that until like we're completely done. And it's the actual size of this one, so it's perfect. It'll just, this one will pop right out and that one will pop right in. So that'll be nice. Because we don't know where to store it too. We don't want to store it at the house for the next couple months, so we're just gonna wait on that. And so yeah, the walls are looking good. Lights, this is getting covered up by like a style piece. It'll be kind of cool and ornate in wood because they cut this out for their old school lights, and I don't want to keep patching with, like, you know, aluminum, because it'll look pieced together and hodgepodge, you know. Over here, so Shannon left, but I ate lunch with her and the kids, and she started complaining about this because the wrinkling and stuff you can kind of see on the wallpaper. That's just from moisture being so close to the windows and stuff. So she wants me to like peel it off, and I'm like, dude, that's a whole day's work, because this stuff doesn't like come off in one whole sheet. I mean, I would be here for at least half a day trying to get this stuff off. So I told her, I was like, if you want to do it, be my guest, you know. Like, she's not happy about that. She wants me to do it. So it's hot in here, you know. It's not fun right now when it's cooler weather out. I don't mind being in here doing stuff like this, but right now it's just miserable. Just sweating so much. And so I think what I'm gonna do, and then also I didn't tell you guys about the floors, but so they had this old carpet in because I guess they had ripped it up and replaced some of the OSB, the flooring. So that's all good. There's a couple little spots up in front that they're not soft, but definitely water got in. So I went outside here and I found some spots like right here where this style piece was starting to pull away, and I just 100% you know, silicone, clear silicone around it, and then also around here, because that looks like where it was getting in at. So I got that taken care of, and there's no more water coming through. So yeah, so I'm gonna take out the rest of this carpet stuff, and we're putting in the flooring. Airstream Performance waterproof flooring, smart core. It's expensive stuff, it's nice, but I think, here, I'll show you guys, hold on real quick. All right, so here it is. I'll take it over here in the light so you can see it a little bit better, but like against the white, so try to block that out. But you know, and here in a couple weeks I'll be able to start laying this stuff down, but it's gonna look beautiful. It's got some knots and it's kind of light colored, rustic a little, if you will. So I'm excited about getting flooring in. It's gonna make this place look like basically finished. AC covers still got to go on. This is the original AC, which is kind of cool, and it actually works. Whenever we picked it up in Oklahoma City, the guy said, oh, it doesn't work. He goes, it blows, the fan works in it, but it doesn't blow cold. Well, the goober didn't have the cold on, he just had fan on. So when we got home, I hooked it up to power. I turned it on, and then I turned the cold on, and it started blowing cold immediately. So he thought it didn't work, which is kind of nice, because I'm sure we got a better deal because of that. But so that still works, so we're planning on keeping it until it craps out, which I would imagine probably one summer in the heat in Texas. But if we do what we think we're gonna do, is gonna be up in the mountains and stuff during the summer where we got that nice 75-degree weather, we won't need AC. So that's kind of our plan with that. And then, I mean, just the fans and having the windows open in Colorado, like, that's all you need. So what else? I got to get the toilet installed. We got this separate tiny with urine container. It's like made in Sweden or something. It's pretty expensive, but it's a composting toilet, and all the reviews are awesome on it. It's gonna fit perfectly in there. Let's see what else. Went over that. Oh, and these doors, this is for the bathroom door right here that goes right here, and it actually opens and locks right against here, so that way it creates a separate area for the master bedroom. We're gonna have a king bed back here, and it's gonna fold up, it's gonna lift up, and we'll have all our gear underneath, like hiking boots and jackets and swimwear and fins and goggles, and it'll be able to store a lot of stuff. So that's pretty neat. I don't know how heavy that bed's gonna be, but the lift that we got for it, it's actually right here in this box. It says it supports up to 300 pounds, which that mattress is probably about 200 pounds, and with stuff on top of it, it should suffice. So I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, like the fridge works good. Kind of old school, but it cools really well, and the freezer works. So we're gonna, you know, like I said, we're gonna leave that until, you know, like a few months from now. And I mean, when we get up to Colorado, it'll do just fine, because it's not going to be like in 100-degree heat where it's like working overtime. This is a kind of a cool closet I didn't go over. It has like cedar in the back, which is kind of neat. I like that. And then also when the doors open, it kicks on the light up in here, so you can see all your clothes and stuff. And I think we're going to do shelving for kids' clothes and, like, you know, underwear and socks and all that good stuff. So I'm pretty much done here for the day. Like I said, it's like 95 degrees. I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping up, closing up all the windows, turning off the fans, and hightail it out of here. Shannon's got an acupuncture appointment. So I gotta go watch the kids for her while she goes and runs and does that. All right, well, if you guys like the video, please subscribe. We're gonna be doing more stuff like this, renovations, and we're always out on the water. We're always doing fun trips and just really active, outdoorsy type stuff. So if you guys are into that sort of thing, then yeah, give us a follow and make sure to hit the notifications for all of our new videos. I'm gonna try to do like 2 or 3 a week. I don't know if I can keep up with that. We'll see. All right, I appreciate y'all's time and have a good one. Peace. On another thing I forgot to mention, guys, I know I said in the beginning of this video that I was gonna try to get that that, what's it called, water heater door. God, I don't know why I have such a problem with that. The water heater door on, but you know, when Shannon showed up, she reminded me about the acupuncture appointment she had. I thought I was gonna have at least till 5 or 6, so I couldn't do that today, but I'm gonna get on that tomorrow. So that'll probably be in a different video because I got a lot of footage from today and I don't want to make it too long, you know what I mean? All right, peace.